in a different motion, lifting a leg back behind you instead of off to the side or just doing a traditional squat. Now every single time you drop down, it's just like I said, like a traditional squat. Get that back flat, get as low as you possibly can. When you come up, one leg comes up back behind you, nice tight squeeze on that butt. Bring it back down, another squat, and then up with the opposite leg. Just keep alternating back and forth. Again, focus on keeping that back nice and flat. Don't lean forward when you lift that leg up back behind you. You want to try to keep that torso as straight up and down as you can. Just 2 more repetitions. One more on the other side. And let it relax. Good job. Let's move on to the next. We're going to be doing a triple dip squat. So we're doing 3 pulses at the bottom of this squat. Go ahead and get ready. And start up. Nice deep squat, just a regular traditional squat, but pausing at the bottom, doing 3 pulses at the very bottom of that range of motion, just about 3 to 4 inches in depth, then right back up to a standing position before you drop right back down that squat again. Now again, you're trying to get those hips as low as you possibly can, and you only want to pulse at the bottom range of that motion. So you don't want to pulse in the middle. You want to make sure your hips are as low as you possibly can the entire time. Keep that back nice and flat, keep those lungs open, make sure you don't hold your breath. Now as you start getting tired with this one, you're going to want to start limiting that range of motion and doing that pulse a lot higher. Keep concentrating on forcing yourself to get down as low as you can. That's what's going to get you the most out of this. That's what's going to get you the most muscle development and toning out of this and get that butt really nice and round. So keep yourself down there as low as you can. Now we have just 1 more repetition to go. And relax. Good job. Let's go ahead and move on to the next exercise, which is going to be a sumo squat plus a high kick. Now, with this one, you're going to want to try to keep those feet about twice shoulder width apart, those toes pointed off about a 45-degree angle. Let's go ahead and start up. Get those feet out nice and wide. Turn those toes off. Nice big deep squat, and then you're going to bring one leg up and over top. Nice big circular motion. Right back down the place where you picked it up from. Nice big deep squat again, then back up and over. Now, as you do this, your feet are going to start wandering back in towards each other. Try to keep those feet really nice and far apart. It'll make that outside thigh and that inside thigh have to work a lot more, as well as focusing on those glute muscles, those butt muscles, in a different way than a traditional squat. So try to keep those knees out nice and wide. Last one. And let it relax. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next exercise, which is going to be a side squat.
Side squat.
And go ahead and get ready.
Done.
And begin. So step off to the side, nice deep squat, down between those knees, try to get those hips nice and low. The wider you step, the harder it's going to be on those legs, the more development you're going to get out of that glute muscle, that butt muscle, as well as the more effort you're going to get out of those outside thighs. So the wider you step, the more you're going to have to challenge those muscles, so try to get as wide as you can. You only have a couple repetitions left. 1 more back over the other side. And let it relax. Good job. Let's move on to our next, which is a double dip ski squat. So those feet are going to be really nice and close together. 2 pulses at the bottom. Let's go ahead and get ready. And begin. Those feet just about 2 to 3 inches apart. You're going to drop down. Keep those knees straight in line with that foot. Make sure your knees don't kick off to the side or tuck in. You want to keep them right over top of that foot. Nice deep squat. Try to get those hips down as low as you can. Just like a regular squat, you're trying to get those hips to at least knee height or lower if you can, as long as it's comfortable on that knee and that hip. Again, keep that back nice and flat. You're doing that pulse at the bottom, 2 to 4 inches in depth, trying to do it only at the very bottom of that range of motion. Now just keep it going a little bit longer. You only have 2 more repetitions. 1 more. Keep that pulse nice and low. And let it relax. Nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our last exercise of this routine, which is going to be a jump squat. We're going to end off with a hard one. Let's go ahead and get ready. And start up. Nice deep squat. Jump as hard as you can. Drop right back into a squat again. And then jump again. As quickly as you can.